What up, world? It's your boy Jaystar back again with the top five at wide receiver this week, man. This week 10 slate here. Let's see who we got here. Okay, so at number five this week, it's gonna be kind of a shocker play, I think, but not really because of the. This is the first time we're gonna see them without having a big weapon out there on the field. But it's Deontay Johnson, y'all. Um, I believe his targets now with missing Claypool now, man, and he should be moving around on the field into the slot now a lot more, like a lot more. So I'm thinking in this game we could see maybe 13 targets for him. Hopefully, man, it's a better connection now, maybe with no Claypool and just getting a crazy amount of targets here. We could see him get over 100 yards. We have seen people put up really good fantasy points against the Saints, so he could be in play, man, for a huge fantasy point day. Looking at about somewhere near 30 fantasy points is in play, man, like 25, 30 fantasy points. So definitely got to say that's why he makes the top five at number five. Number four, though, here is a pay up option here in Diggs, man, at 8,300, going against his old team. Coming off of a bad game where he got shut down basically to me by Sauce Gardner. So definitely though now I expect him to bounce back super strong going against his old team, man. It's about what I want to say, about a nice near 40 fantasy points could be in play because of the amount of targets we know he can get and catch too as well. So he's in for a huge game, man, against his old team, man. I expect him to be able to get there. I definitely expect the yards to be there. We just got to see if he's going to get in for a touchdown against this old team. But yeah, that's why he makes it at top in my top five at number four. At number three, it is Mooney, man, this week. Scary, to put Mooney in here, man, because we don't know how his target situation is going to be. He does get the big plays, as you see the yards here. So definitely, if we can get to 8 targets now that Claypool is there, maybe the targets get, for Fields, he throws a lot more, attempts down the field. But Mooney is definitely in play for what I want to say. Man, it's about 30 to 40 fantasy points here too. Yeah, like, so it's just all about the targets. And man, like, if he hits on like 7 receptions here like he did against Miami, definitely could be in play for a huge game for him for just 5,500 there. So that's why he makes it at number 3. At number 2 this week, we got Jerry Jeudy, man. If he could stay even just at this 8 to 7, even man, we get 11, we're gonna feel real great. But hopefully, man, the connection is starting to form here because we got 2 weeks where he at least caught 7 or 6 targets there. So hopefully we can get the yards in this game because he's in play also for 30 to 40 fantasy points if he can just catch and have the connection on point and get the yards, man. We looking at least a touchdown too for him in this game, man. So definitely is in play for a huge fantasy points. Hopefully we can get over that 20 fantasy points here for 5,700. That would be really great, and that's why he makes it at number 2 on this list. At number 1 this week, though, we have a little bit of pay up here at Chris Olave against Pittsburgh, man. We already seen AJ Brown killed them, out wide to where Chris Olave kind of is at, but he also moves around, which is great. But he's just getting the bulk load of the targets here, man. It's the one that's getting the deep plays too as well. Hit for the red zone too. The yards is all him. So man, he's in for a huge game. We already saw, like I said, with AJ Brown went for 35 fantasy points on there. He's in for like a 45, 35 range, man. If he can just, like I said, man, if he gets some 14 targets, 13 targets, something like that, we're probably looking at a big game for him at 6,800. That's why he makes it at number 1 on this list this week. Also in for about 2 touchdowns too. So that's in play too, and that's why he also makes it at number 1. Who just missed a cut though this week? Looks like it is my guy right here at 5,900, Christian Kirk, man. Just missed the cut. I really don't have like a crazy reason why. Like, he just basically the number 6 play. That's really it. I mean, he has a pretty decent quarterback. We know he gets the targets. He's always a part of the offensive scheme. Definitely looked at in the red zone too as well. I would say maybe because his quarterback play is kind of inconsistent though a little bit, so that's kind of why he probably missed the cut. But definitely we do know Christian Kirk, what he can do, man, and he can get you over 20 something fantasy points in this game though, especially the faster pace in Kansas City and the explosive offense that they are, and then being on the road, probably being down. Definitely you gotta say Christian Kirk is probably in play for a nice 100 yards and at least a touchdown or 2. But like I said, missed the cut just because we can't really trust Trevor Lawrence just yet. So But that's it, man, for the top 5 every wide receiver. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Make sure y'all continue to like, comment, subscribe, man. Support your boy, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.